That's smash back. Clears the rope. Opens his account with a 6. That's some shot to open his account.
It is some shot, definitely. Not an easy shot to play off the back foot over the straight field for a 6. This is...
That's gone through. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. So 6 and now leg buys, a boundary. 10 on the board quickly.
Yes, if you're bowling...
Again, chipped in the air and would land safely. Just tucking him up a bit on that occasion.
Yes, he takes a big step back, so he's prepared for the short of length delivery. Didn't quite get in the middle of the bat because this pitch at lengths.
Sanju Samson not wasting any time. Second 6 for him. Again, bunting it down the ground over long.
See, he takes that his initial movement. The wicketkeeper thought that there was a bit of bat, but the bowler wasn't interested. Bowler just...
Expansive. One bounce over the rope.
Yeah, really nice control. I think he could well be excused and, oh no, we've got it.
You have to bowl that again. Another one. Sanju Samson wanted a single. Babishek was not having that. It's a free hit. Nice. Just bouncing before the rope. But again, maintaining a good shape. That's classy. That's deft touch from Sanju Samson.
He's got room outside the off stump, but it's the placement. Now we've seen.
He gets hold of that. Slower delivery. It goes the distance. And that's a massive over this for India. 23 runs coming off it, 46 for no loss.
Picks up on it straight away. And I think that's also the mindset, Ravi, that you mentioned before, just that little still up. They can sit on their threat here a bit more. So a good smart way to go about this business right here now is to try and milk Muzarabani.
That's in the air. This is going to be taken in the deep. Straight to the man at deep mid-wicket. And Muzarabani strikes. He'll be disappointed with...
He will be, because he's got out so many times in that region. Everybody knows bowl short, bowl at the square leg, have a deep square leg. And again, it is the height of Muzarabani which has got the ball to bounce a little bit more. That's why not quite off the middle of the bat. And so he got off to a very, very good start, 24 of 15. But he's holed out in the deep once again. And India have lost their first wicket.
Swings. And lands safely. Let's pull back. And 50 comes up in good time.
Yeah, you see so much great work in the nets.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. And what? Yeah. He's looking to stay balanced and time the... Lucky. Beats the man at short fine. Coming off the inside edge of the bat. So 5 overs bowled.
Oh, leg side and full. A fine leg up in the circle, just Helps himself there. That's gone a long way up. Won't get to the fence. We'll be back for a couple.
A good place.
This time goes finer. And away it goes for four. So tough to plug the holes in the power play. Shot. Oh, that is fantastic. 6 runs to finish off the power play. 80 for 1. Really on what your output is. And if your plan is, I want it to be here, and it is, and it disappears, then perhaps you should change.
Lovely shot there, straight up.
For their types of options. I don't know, DK, it looks like maybe a bit more circumspect approach at the moment, knowing that this is maybe not the contest that they'd love.
Shouts of catch it. It's in the gap. He just about got to it, you know.
More pace on.
Excellent fielding. That's it. Shouts of catch it. No! Oh, dear. Sixer. Oh, man, what a...
Smacks it away. And that's a superb 50. Ishant goes downtown and yep, it's a boundary. He smoked it. Goes high. Is it handsome? You betcha.
Good use of the feet as well.
Gone. Yep. Wanted a piece of the extra cover boundary, and Ishant Kishan is gone.
Raza striking for Zimbabwe here. Quicker ball gap between short third man and point. Through the kitchen sink at it.
Sweeps and sweeps handsomely into the gap. What a way to bring up your first boundary.
He asks Suryakumar Yadav.
Smart batting. Loving it, this crowd already, what they see. 125 for 2.
And over 11, India at 125.
He wasn't quite balanced. I think he was looking to go over mid-off.
Oh, wants a piece of it. Likes what he sees. He's got his eye in, Robbie. Nice shot. Guided down to third man. Looking for 2, but settles for 1.
That really has been the hallmark of his batting this time.
Whipped. Out. No. It's the end of the over. 134 for 2. Yeah, there was no movement. That's maybe it actually, to be fair, was right up into that light. Good shot, 4. Great placement.
Yeah, this is what he does, doesn't he? He plays the field. He's always looking at...
Oh, that's a magnificent stroke. Every ball that you're seeing here at the moment, Suryakumar Yadav's gotten something written all over it. Scurries through for the 1. You're right. I was trying to think of the critter that's got more than one eye, and I'm thinking of a spider. Suryakumar Yadav. Slower ball, hammered. Picks the gap. Gee, that's good batting.
It is. Because it's hits.
Nowhere to hide in international
World Cup game. To have an out here. 39 overs. That's got to hurt.
He would have been through times like this, though.
Relief from Maposa. Connected at all. Captain takes a good catch, man. What's the
Pandya. At 150, Hardik Pandya. 13 gone, 151.
Slow delivery from the Raza had come just before. And so running, that is what the segment is all about.
The Raza's time in the Zimbabwean side, respective as it's been through some.
Well, typically we're seeing Lima. His neck would be warm because...
See what I like about this? I like the fact that spinner in the slot, 89m6.
Nick Pandya. We saw 100 in Munkati Stadium. Is that possible?
Especially Hardik and Surya batting.
Looking to go all out. They've got a...
Let's just get the one. Good field.
Off the wicket, because those are the big T.
Looking at disappearing.
Oh, what
Let's have a look. Oh, lands inside and then gets rid of.
he had your problem there.
Run.
Not 161 for 3. And Axar Patel innocent through the back step. He's lost the wicket. And Abhishek Sharma quite magnificent at strike.
In about 8 overs, accelerate the score between 10 really well here.
Skillful phase of the team. For the launch phase, 2 almost even Stevens. A biggie. 2.
The biggest fine leg. This one, and still went almost. Very good one.
The thing that got in the way was actually, so he had to just have under immense pressure on the boundary.
Thing that this generation actually, the other normal catches is not some. Sky on strike here. He'll be looking to play the.
Actually, just pure power.
Wide open stance, then he...
And he played that shot simply with him there.
My
side. He knows that that's his strength. Again, by absolutely top class.
On his shoulders as well there. Surya Kumar Yadav has to go.
Here really cost Zimbabwe. And then they've the crease. Again, we've seen Surya Kumar Yadav. It's 170.
The off stump. It's like a gift over there.
Muzrabani in a score close to 220. The final position early.
Yeah, you turn up and just seem use the pace and whatever.
You see that leading run, the big innings. Surya Kumar contributing. Didn't quite get hold of it.
He's faced 11 deliveries, but he is very lucky in the end that he actually didn't get what people's plans are against him nice and...
In the field, fine leg comes up. They'll get it easily. 187 for 4. Taking catch.
Was in Mumbai for Zimbabwe. It's on fast forward, and it was sort of similar at the start.
250. The game is much slower over. It's entirely different pitches where in the middle. Just mentally to that.
Sri Lanka went to the Wankhede Stadium. They're power hitters.
Over extra cover.
Can afford so often that is trying to do too much.
And that's the first clean.
Through the ball, weight going through, but too full. Just allowed him to...
Good offer. Not really having to on Zimbabwe on their ball in times before his and he's just put away.
You do differently. How do you force him to actually sort of the spinners in that Indian lineup?
18, 220 for 4.
Told him that it was a slow one coming. What a shot that is the way into the night. Oh, look at that.
Guaranteed it could sail away.
Since he's come out.
Part.
It's hit really hard. The partnership comes up in 28 Tilak.
It's good is because essentially you make him hit you to the sweeper on that side.
Into the crowd.
Oh, that's when you know.
Batsmen that have gone out are striking.
Just not coming out.
One ball left. 20. Absolute baptism of first. Bash away.
It's off. Doesn't often get squealy.
From
And it has to absolutely sort of ducks back. Hardik Pandya sort of.
two fielders in the deep there. Good over so far. There's just 3 runs.
Just watching out.
6.
That is swing. Decides just going to punch it. Some hitting to get it back.
Big Pandya.
The World Cup game.
This afternoon, it was set up about standing up in key moments. Partnership ends up.
So, over 150 this game, which they should. And is high. And Hart got off to a flyer with the chip between
Right hand side. Skip up requesting that the side be clinical with the way they go about things. They would have watched as Zimbabwe played the West Indies, and as that came to a conclusion with them having lost against South Africa, would have felt that they were severely under pressure. That batting performance though will have pepped them up once again, and hopefully for all those with an affinity to the blue, it'll have got them back on track and on their way once again.
Sanju Samson keeping. Here, understanding that Ishan Kishan problem.
Competition for what exactly? And look to take, and very as India show way. This is him play, but 63 of 48 with a way too. He goes at it.
Partnership. The distance. He is back behind the.
Pacer or medium pacer, however it is. Swing to the left hand, the next one coming back.
Outie to lefty.
Of where he's gotten. The beehive is in a very similar place. Very interesting the choices of shot he looks to. Not so much the convention.
Both these looks to all the time.
The crack and comes back in. He's looked to take him up, comes into the batter. It's so hard to line up someone like us.
It's off the toe. Good field up.
So a very strong position, and
He loves that shot, doesn't he? If you even look at play, he should actually sit deeper
in second place.
Stood still.
set up to play. No, here it's slightly off the middle of the bill, where
this for you. They need to do themselves a favor and beat.
DK has his way with words.
To change the tape.
And just the way he hits, he has a lot of right now, and his role that's
to evade
is brilliant.
25 without loss.
what I love about this, Tommy.
Up, can't help them. Absolute superstar. India's leading with.
from Brian Bennett. This is just picked up Bumrah quite easily.
Well to the ball coming back into him. Very happy with that.
For 4 more. Bennett.
Slower ball. Kabul. That should get into good position.
Better. A reverse, it's a super shot.
When he's batting right-handed, I think the plan must be in the last game they played.
High in the air. First fielders. High in the air.
See, will be. This is not more difficult ones.
So at the end of power play, look to clear boundaries.
It's almost just trying to find none for 40. 4 deliveries. That's going to take.
Both ends now. Akshar Patel. Making no mistake. And
Aware, and that's why the Kishan not quite.
Bomb by the cricket ball.
Akshar Patel.
It's a conscious effort to bowl it, not to ball in, but
It was a great difference. Excellent.
the point of release is. So he just.
Way to go. Still over 2.
As well from
split screen. The bat, we'll just confirm that with Ultra Edge. Not out.
All as a spinner.
What he's learned well. He's played some really good shots.
He's moving away, not looking to hit the 6, just.
It's a biggie. 9.
In the this over.
Shots, couple of good ones. 27.
Akshar Patel bowled, he bowled.
Tilak making time. Myers is
18 runs and over at some point and just gets way too no distance whatsoever and a good time.
comes out to the middle. 72.
An opportunity there for in their innings. Samson, as he walks out, you're up against.
This is an ability that hanging on the back foot, or hits that back of a length that hits the that comes when you it's 500 in international.
Third 50 of the tournament, T20 international.
Impressive at all points.
Team, and that's doing what he feels is sufficient. Make things more difficult. You can Akshar.
A couple. Go for 4. Shivam Dubey.
Nearly got it away. Was going away. Yeah, thought it was 4. Didn't run. 20 eyes after Malaysia. Chapets.
Oh. Rishab's to see that team do.
Big size 13.
Good.
Back.
Class here. Brian Bennett in his crease. Length.
Get straight and looking to fill his boot.
Similar in terms of corner. Pommy didn't have the funding.
Way for 4 more.
Yeah. overcovers.
Yep, put pressure on a body partnership up, and it's off the test on the day in the game. Can you hit it out way round? The leg side, that swing. Hit it and get a wide for two. Way on the constant no ball.
They rolled that red soil. It's gone. And he's...
Oh dear. Especially if... Oh.
Nothing worse.
There you beautifully. 6 away in the power play against them through the course of, and then he's found his really well played.
So Chakravarti. So flurry of sixes here. 5 partnership 60.
6 is hit of Varun Chakravarti. Maybe preparing from side towards mid-wicket and long. The foot of the gas a little bit. They were going quite nicely. And then for you, 250. West Indies unbeaten. Able to understand.
Will beat the fielder at long. We're going down here playing a...
Talking about Chakravarti in India's bowling attack into the 16th, 104.
The Stumps picking it up.
Which I think is such a crushed out of the park today. Take into that, with targeted him. Discussion.
Abhishek making...
Abhishek Sharma make him feel good. Had a good day with the 31, 140.
Just be Bumrah.
Bad. Arshdeep didn't, and they've gone up interestingly.
We have a player review for. There's no bat involved. Flat line. Original decision is not out. Richard back on screen.
Says hit it towards the captain and the keeper. In fact, Bird is the man. This wicket goes down. So.
Angling into the right hand. Just takes it.
Last ball at 1. He's a good operator. He's... Get into the fence, 1 bound. Dinesh Karthik came out with it, and a proud moment.
Karthik watched a touch too far as well.
Yes. And right on the money. The Shinga Musekiwa comes up.
Object feats view, I'm just looking at on the left. We'll go back to on screen.
Really quick. It shows you.
पिछले एपिसोड में